Namaste. Sit comfortably. Close the eyes and begin to find center. For a moment, pay attention to all of your sense perception. Listening to the sounds around. Noticing any visual sensations behind the eyes. Be aware of any smells and tastes. Feel the touch of the clothing on the skin. Now turn all of this inward, listening, gazing, feeling inside. Turn the eyes backward on themselves as you gaze deep into the core of your body. Be aware throughout the practice today of where your senses are drawing you. Do you hear sounds outside? Are you picturing things from the past or the future? And as you pay attention to these sense perceptions, turn the gaze inward again and again. This hour is for you to study yourself, to study the level of control you have over your body, over your breath, and over your mind. And by bringing into control the body and the breath, we can better control our mind. Bring the hands to heart center and commit to studying the self. Commit to turning the sense perceptions inward for the next hour and beyond that. Release the hands to the knees and begin to deepen the breath. Fill the low belly, middle belly, upper belly, low chest, upper chest, collarbones and throat. Exhale from the throat, upper chest, lower chest, upper, middle, and low belly. Maybe even close the eyes and watch the breath. Notice the sensations as you open the rib cage more and more. And notice the calming effect as the exhale slows down. From this expanded breath state, activate the muscles in the throat and move into Ujjayi breathing. Noisy inhale and noisy, slow exhale. Listen inward for the sound of the breath. See the chest expanding and feel the sensation of the air filling the chest. Feel the sensation of the body reacting to the deeper breath. Feel the response as you exhale. With your next exhalation now, let your chin move slowly towards your chest. Breathe deeply into the muscles in the back of the neck. Let the head hang heavy. And let gravity do the work here. Inhale, slowly rise, and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Keep the face parallel to the front of the room, and breathe into the muscles on the left side of the neck. Again, letting gravity drop the head and open the space between the left ear and the left shoulder. Inhale, slowly rise, and exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Stay with the slow, deep Ujjayi breath, breathing into low belly, middle belly, low chest, upper chest, and throat, expanding as you exhale, lengthening from the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, gently rise. Exhale, drop the head back, lift the chin. Let the teeth touch, but relax the jaw, opening the muscles in the front of the neck. Slow, deep breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale, gently rise. Make your way into child's pose in a comfortable way for you. The knees can be together, arms stretched out in front. the forehead resting on a block or on the mat. If you prefer wide-kneed child pose to sink into the hips more, you can open the knees and then come down. When you find your child pose, stay there for a couple of slow, deep ujjayi breaths. With your next exhalation, walk the hands over to the left. Let the head hang heavy between the arms. Breathe into the space on the right side of the body, opening from the right shoulder to the right hip, finding space between the ribs. Inhale back to center, and exhale, walk the hands to the right. Relax the head between the arms. This time, breathing into the left side of the body, opening from the left shoulder to the left hip. And on an inhalation, walk yourself back to center in child pose. Inhale, rise to hands and knees. Take your hips directly above the knees, shoulders directly above the hands, and move through some cat-cows. Inhaling, dropping the belly, chest, arching the back, look up. Exhale, press into the hands, draw the belly to the spine, tuck the pelvis, drop the head. Move at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling, arching, opening the front side of the body. Exhaling, rounding, opening the back side of the body. Be as exaggerating as possible as you move through these cat-cows. As you inhale, really extend through the pelvis, open the chest, bring the shoulders back, and as you exhale, broaden the shoulder blades, tilt the pelvis, draw the belly in. With your next inhalation, come back to a neutral spine. From here, tuck the toes, sit back on the heels, and either walk the hands forward, relax the head in a child pose with tucked toes, or sit up on the heels, stretching out the backs of the toes and the feet a little deeper. If this becomes too intense, walk down to the child pose variation. Slow, deep ujjayi breaths. Notice what the mind is doing here and keep turning it inward on itself. Be with the bottoms of your feet. Be with your toes. Opening. Slow, deep breaths. When you're ready, release the toes, turn the tops of the feet to the mat, and gently kick it out. Good. From hands and knees, extend, find a nice hands and knees, strong hands and knees, index finger pointing forward, pressing into the base of the thumb, the base of the pinky, and the base of the index finger. Then inhale, extend the right foot behind you. Keep a nice straight line from the crown of the head all the way through the right heel. Draw the belly in. Make sure there's no arching in the low back. Broaden the shoulder blades. Breathe. Exhale, bring that knee to your chin, round through the upper spine, and then place that right foot between the hands. Sink the hips forward into a low lunge. Plant the left hand beside the right foot. And inhale, rise the right arm up for a gentle twist. Release that right hand down. Inhale, lift up, take the hands to the hips. Tuck the pelvis forward and sink back down. Release both hands on either side of that right foot. Send the right knee back, child's pose. Inhale, back to hands and knees. Again, finding Hasta Bandha, where the index finger points forward, press into the base of the index, thumb, and pinky finger. Inhale, extend the left heel back. Again, finding a straight line from the crown of the head back to that left heel. Draw the abdominal muscles in and breathe. Exhale, bend that left knee, bring it to the chin. And then place the left foot between the hands, sink the hips forward, low lunge. Plant the right hand beside the left. Inhale, extend the left arm for a gentle twist. Release that left hand down. Inhale, rise up. Hands to the hips, tilt the pelvis forward, and then sink back down. Frame that left foot with the hands. Send the left knee back, child pose. When you're ready, tuck the toes. Draw belly to spine, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walk the heels up and down, awakening the calves and the hamstrings. Inhale, press up onto the toes, stretch the toes out. Exhale, press the heels down. Broaden the shoulder blades, wrap the armpits towards each other beneath your chest, and breathe. Inhale, lift the right leg again. Pressing through the back of the heel, keep that right leg parallel to the floor. Keep broadening the shoulder blades, strengthening. Exhale, bring that knee to the chin in plank. Broaden through the shoulder blades, activate the core, bring that right foot down between the hands. Keep the left knee lifted this time. Plant the left hand. Inhale, rise the right arm up. Gentle twist. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Frame the left foot. With an inhale, send it back up. Inhale, point the right foot, raise the leg high. Exhale, back down, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Keep it parallel to the floor, foot is flexed, pressing through the left heel. Keep broadening the shoulder blades, strong arms. Exhale, knee to the chin, in plank. Place that foot down between the hands, keep the right knee lifted. Right hand plants on the mat, left arm reaches up. Look at the left hand. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, send the left leg back. Foot is flexed. With the next inhale, point that left foot, raise it high. Keep the hips square to the mat, and exhale, release back to downward dog. Then lower the knees, child pose. Get ready to come back to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Walk the hands towards the feet. Keep broadening the shoulder blades. Slowly walk the hands to the feet. Nice and slow. Option to bend into the knees, coming to ragdoll or forward fold. Slow, deep breaths here. Notice where the mind is going. Release the elbows. Inhale, begin to rise up. Raise the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, mountain pose. You can spread the fingers, palms forward, draw the navel in, send the tailbone down. Lengthen through the crown, shoulders down and out. Inhale, rise arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands through heart center. Lengthen through the spine as you hinge. Keep the spine as straight as you can, as long as you can before you forward fold. Again, hang in ragdoll. Feel free to bend the knees. Hold the elbows if you like. And breathe. Release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down. This time, clasp the hands behind you. Exhale, hinge at the hips, rising the hands, getting a little shoulder stretch here. Forward fold. Again, you can bend into the knees. Keep the palms pressed together as you open through the shoulders. Inhale, rise halfway. Release the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Keep broadening those shoulder blades, belly in. Walk all the way forward. This time, come all the way into a plank. Hold a nice strong plank from the crown of the head all the way through the heels. Keep pressing into the base of the index finger, the base of the pinky, and the base of the thumb. Eye of the elbow points forward. Keep broadening those shoulder blades, and exhale, lower your left elbow to the mat. Then lower your right elbow to the mat. Drop the hips so they're in line with the crown and the feet. Hold forearm plank. Clasp the hands together. Exhale, rise the hips. Inhale, bring the chest forward towards the hands. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, forward. Move with your own breath. One more time. Come back to forearm plank. Lower the belly all the way to the mat. Keep the elbows directly underneath the shoulders, palms flat. Heart open, forward. Sphinx pose. Relax the glutes. Slow, deep Ujjayi breath. Exhale, lower yourself down. Hands underneath the shoulders, come through hands and knees, child pose. Tuck the toes, set up for downward facing dog. Walk the hands slowly to the feet. Broaden those shoulder blades. Forward fold or ragdoll. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Draw the navel in, sink the hips down. Inhale, arms are long, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, clasp the hands behind you, forward fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Clasp the hands. One more time. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Open the shoulders. Inhale, lift halfway. Release the hands back down. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Walk the hands slowly forward. Keep the crease, the eye of the elbow pointing forward as you walk. Keep the shoulder blades broad and the abdominal engaged. Walk all the way forward to your plank. Check in that your index finger is pointing forward. Your fingers are spread wide. You're pressing firmly into the base of that index finger. And there's a small suction in the center of your palm. Your shoulder blades are broad as the crease of the elbow points forward. The abdominals are engaged. This time, lower the right elbow first, then the left. Keep those hips lifted. Forearm plank. Good. Clasp the hands together. Exhale, rise the hips. Inhale, bring the chest towards the hands. Exhale, rise. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more time. Come back to plank. Forearm plank, release the hands. Lower the belly all the way down. Inhale, rise for Sphinx. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Heart open and lifted. Glutes relaxed. Exhale, lower down. This time, spider the hands in front of you, taking the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, rise up, using the muscles of the spine. Exhale, lower back down. Hands underneath the shoulders, press through hands and knees, child's pose. When you're ready, tuck the toes, rise the hips, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Point it, keep it in line with your body. Exhale, bring the knee to the chin in plank. Bring that foot down between the hands, sink the hips down. Inhale, rise all the way up for high lunge. Option to go to the same twist we did before, or bring the palms together at the heart. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, maybe even deepening the twist by using the leverage here. Take that left shoulder to the outside of the knee, press the palms towards the heart, and breathe. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, bring the left heel to the mat. Warrior two. Right toes point forward. Left foot at a 90 degree with the right. Hips open to the side, right knee over the right ankle. Arms extended, gaze over the right middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior. Drop that left hand, right palm to the sky, reaching, opening through the right rib cage. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow comes to the right thigh, left arm reaches overhead, gaze towards the left hand. Cartwheel both hands down to the mat. Frame the right foot. Stay in this low lunge, or heel toe that right foot out to the side. Stay here, lifting through the heart, or bring the elbows down to a block or all the way to the floor for lizard. Option to lower that left knee. Without rolling the ankle, option to come to the outside of that right foot, dropping that right knee out to the side. When you're ready, inhale, rise back to the hands. Go ahead and lower that left knee. Stay here or reach the right arm up and back to take hold of the top of that left foot. Gently release. Tuck those left toes, raise that left knee. Send the right foot all the way back, slowly to plank. Lower the left elbow, then the right, hold forearm plank. Lower all the way down. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows tight to the ribs. Inhale, rise the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, press through the hands and knees, child pose or downward facing dog. Make your way back to downward dog if you're in child pose. Inhale, left leg raises up, point that left foot, raise it high. Exhale, knee to the chin in plank, broaden through the shoulder blades. Bring that left foot all the way down to the mat. Keep the right knee lifted. Inhale, rise, high lunge, arms overhead. Option to go to the twist we did before with the right hand down, or take the hands to heart center. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Press the palms towards the heart. Every inhale lengthens tailbone to crown. Every exhale deepens the twist. Inhale, unwind, back to high lunge. Exhale, rotate that right heel down to the mat, warrior two. Heels are in a line, feet are perpendicular to each other. Press into the ball and the heel of each foot. Left knee is over the left ankle. Navel is in, tailbone down, arms reaching out to the side, gaze over the left fingertips. Reverse your warrior, drop that right hand, left palm up. Exhale, left elbow comes to the left thigh, right arm reaches up. Avoid putting weight onto that left forearm. Keep opening the right hip. Cartwheel both hands down. Stay here or walk that left foot out to the side, taking both hands to the inside of the left foot. Stay here or bring the elbows down to a block or to the floor for lizard. Option to lower that right knee. Option to roll on the outer edge of the left foot. Making sure not to roll the ankle, just dropping that left knee out to the side. Slowly make your way back to up to the hands, raising up. Taking that foot between the hands and then sending it back to plank. Finding your nice strong plank and then lowering right elbow, left elbow, forearm plank. Release all the way down to the mat. Rest your left cheek on the mat, arms beside you. Turn the palms to face the mat. Take the chin to the mat. With an inhalation, rise the chest, arms, and feet, and hold. Slow, deep Ujjayi breaths. And release the right cheek to the mat. Bring both hands overhead, chin to the mat. Inhale, rise the right arm, left leg, hold. Keep the left hip bone planted on the mat, rising that leg up. Release. Inhale, rise left arm, right leg. Keep the right hip planted, rise that leg. And release. Hands underneath the shoulders, press into child pose. Inhale, sit up on the knees. Take the knees hips width apart. Extend the right leg in front of you. If you have blocks available, you may place them on either side of you now, one on each side. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the torso. Exhale, hinge forward. You may place the hands on the blocks, or you may place the hands on the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Keep the spine nice and straight, leading with the heart. Slow, deep Ujjayi breaths here. Inhale, come forward, flatten that right foot. Sink into your low lunge and breathe. Keep tilting the pelvis forward here. Exhale, straighten out that right leg, flex the foot, hinge forward. Stay here, or sending the foot side to side. Start walking that heel forward, coming into Hanumanasana, the split. Keep flexing that right foot, shifting the torso forward. From wherever you are, go ahead and bring that right hip down to the mat. Slide the left leg around. Bring the sole of the left foot flush with the right inner thigh. And one more hamstring stretch for the right leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise up. Take the sole of the left foot to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lift and get tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand can hug the left knee or take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Send both feet behind you and come back onto your knees. Again, knees, hips width apart. Send the left foot in front. Keep the left foot flexed, hips even. Inhale, lengthen. Grab your blocks if you need to. Exhale, hinge forward. Slow, deep breaths. That exhale is slow and smooth. Inhale, flatten that left foot, sink the hips forward. Keep tucking the pelvis forward. Breathing and opening through the right hamstring, or the right hip flexor. From here, reach for that right foot. If you did it on the other side a couple poses ago. And release. Sink the hips back. Stay here. Or send that left foot forward all the way into the split, Hanumanasana. Square the chest forward and breathe. From wherever you are, slowly sink into that left hip. Slide the right foot around. Take the sole of the right foot flush with the left inner thigh. Square the torso over the left leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise up. Take the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist right. Again, left hand can hug the right knee, or you can take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee for a deeper twist. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Bend the knees, take the soles of the feet to the mat, extend the arms, lower yourself down. If it hurts the low back or if it rubs too much on the tailbone, you can bring the elbow to the mat. Otherwise, lower down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. All the way down to the back. If you have a wall handy, you can do legs up the wall or just stick the legs straight up in the air. Option to place a block underneath the sacrum. Relax the eyes. Turn it back inward. Slow down the breath as we begin to cool down the body. Relax into yourself. Ready, bring the feet down. Stretch the left leg out. And take hold of the back of the right calf and breathe. You can always take the back of the thigh if the calf is not accessible today. Bend that right knee. Take the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh for supine tree pose. The hands can rest on the belly Or you can make a diamond up overhead. Bring the left foot to meet the right, Supta Baddha Konasana. Supine butterfly pose. Let the breath continue to soften as the heart rate slows down. Straighten out the right leg. Supine tree pose with the left foot flush with the right inner thigh. Again, taking whatever arm position feels good for you. Taking this opportunity as we slow down to close the eyes and look within. Notice what's there. Lift that left knee, straighten out the leg, take hold of the back of the thigh or the back of the calf, and breathe. Release the sole of the left foot to the mat. Take the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. Keep the right foot flexed as you open through that right knee for figure 4. Right hand can press into the right inner thigh and you can stay here. Or you can reach through that triangle, take the back of the left thigh or the front of the left shin. Be sure to keep the right foot flexed. The right elbow can press into the right inner thigh as you draw the foot towards the face. Breathe into that right hip. When you're ready, slowly release. Take the right foot with the right hand. Right foot is going to be parallel to the ceiling and you're going to do a half happy baby as the right knee comes towards the mat and the left leg straightens out. Bring the sole of both feet to the mat. Left ankle now comes to the top of the right thigh. Left foot is flexed. Use the left hand to press into the left inner thigh and stay here if you feel a sensation in the left hip. Or reach the hands through to take hold of the back of the right thigh or the front of the right shin. Keep that left foot flexed, shoulders and head relaxed on the mat as you bring the foot towards the face. Release the right foot back to the mat. With the left hand, take hold of the outside of the left foot parallel to the ceiling. Bring the knee towards the mat beside you. Straighten out the right leg, half happy baby on the left. bring the right foot up. Full happy baby, taking hold of the outside of the feet, bringing those knees towards the mat. Keep the sacrum planted. Keep the head relaxed. You may stay here or you may gently rock from side to side. And release both legs, both feet down to the mat. Lift and shift the hips over to the right. Straighten out the left leg, bring the right knee across to the left. Make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle from the torso to the thigh and from the thigh to the shin. Right shoulder stays planted, left hand on top of the right knee, reaching out and gazing right. Notice where your thoughts are as you begin to slow down. Inhale, rise. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat and shift the hips to the left. Straighten out the right leg and bring the left knee over to the right. Again, finding 90-degree angles from the torso to the left thigh and the left thigh to the left shin. Left arm reaches out to the left, gaze left. Right hand rests on the top of the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Hug both knees to the chest and massage the low back. Release the feet away from each other. Let the legs rotate outward. Little toe coming towards the mat. Spread the arms away from the side body so there's space between the armpits. Lengthen the low back, lift and bring the head far away from the neck and relax into Shavasana. The breath begins to slow and move into the belly. Feel a wave washing over the crown of the head, softening and relaxing the muscles of the face, dripping down the neck and allowing the shoulders to sink into the earth. Feel it extending heaviness into the arms, hands, and fingertips, over the chest and belly, low back releases, heaviness into the hips, thighs, low legs and feet. The whole body heavy and soft. Slowly taking your time, maybe remaining in Shavasana a bit longer, or reawakening the body piece by piece. Hugging the knees, rocking it out. and rolling to the side. Check in with the body and the mind here as you press yourself up. Keeping the gaze inward, hands come to the heart. We'll close with the sound of Om. Deep breath in to begin. Namaste.